He who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself... Okay, goodbye, and welcome to Baldur's Gate. My name's Batman Wizard. And it's been a while. You will go first. Crunch. If you haven't noticed, I've played this game a few times before. You probably haven't noticed because I haven't been playing the game. You haven't seen me play it, so it's kind of obvious that you didn't, but you might have because of the fact that I kind of impersonated him saying that with the going first and the but anyways, that's aside the point. And welcome to Baldur's Gate. I ritualistically play this game many times, many times throughout my course of life because it is the best thing ever. And this is the Enhanced Edition brought to you by Beamdog. Huzzah. No, this isn't a sponsored video, it's just made by Beamdog. But anyways, whenever I do Baldur's Gate, I am always a good character. So, in the spirit of doing something just a little different, yes, I got a higher pitched voice, just a little bit, we are going to be evil, because I want to, and because the Enhanced Edition has new characters, and I've played through the Enhanced Edition once with the good characters, and there's a specific bad character who is supposedly a complete and total baddie in every sense and term of the word baddie. So I don't know anything about his story, so I would love to find out. And we are making our character now, and we're going to choose our portrait. We need something evil. Not that evil. That's pretty much me looking in the mirror when I'm ready for the Renaissance Festival. But let's get away from that. And these are actually the portraits of newer characters in the Enhanced Edition. This is the evil half-orc. And these are, I believe, Icewind Dale pictures, photos, etc. Portraits, rather. I always go with this one or this one. Those are like the two main ones I go with. And then if I ever pick a caster, it's always this guy. And if I ever pick a bard type character, it's like, hey, what's up? That guy. So that's just no. I never pick him. I think I picked this one once, maybe. I don't know, but oh, I see something over there, and my eyes aren't quite focused centrally. Kind of bit of a lazy eye. Speaking of lazy eye. Anyway, we're just gonna pick the tough, bald-headed, machismo man of death. But here's the big question, because the portrait's gonna be based on what we're doing, and I honestly did not come into this knowing what I'm gonna be doing, so that's kind of an issue for me. Yeah. So, just so that you know, while I'm looking through this and figuring out which race I'm going to be, the Enhanced Edition, if you've played Baldur's Gates before, Baldur's Gates, there's only one gate. Well, actually, I think there's more than one, but that's again beside the point. If you've played Baldur's Gate before, you know how it goes, obviously, because you've played it, but now I'm rambling. The Enhanced Edition has taken the character classes and choices that you can pick from Baldur's Gate 2 and imports it into 1, which you could have done with mods to begin with, so that's kind of debatable if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but whatever. So let's pick our evil of most evil gnomes, because he's a gnome. Yeah, I think we're going to be a gnome, and we're going to be a thief. I think it makes sense. So we're going to have a party with us, which kind of makes being evil difficult. There's not too many. Well, no, I think there's enough evil people. We can go with it. Why would they make the game otherwise? We're gonna be a thief. Now, what kind of thief are we going to be? Are we just gonna be a basic thief? That's what you would get with the original Baldur's Gate, but oh no! This is the Enhanced Edition! You can become an assassin, a bounty huckler. I'm gonna be a bounty huckler. Oh boy, I want to huckle. I don't even know what that is. It sounds like heckle, but not So we're just gonna Huckle things. We're Huckleberry Finn. Yeah, that's it. We're Huckleberry Finn, the thief. Woo! No. You could be a bounty hunter, a swashbuckler, or a shadow dancer. Now I don't even know what the shadow dancer is, honestly. I'm gonna read this one. So shadow dancers can harness the power of magic to increase their stealth abilities. That sounds awesome. Enigmatic and dangerous, awesome. These uniquely skilled, awesome. Thieves, awesome. Are able to blend seamlessly into the shadows in ways that a normal thief cannot. Striking without warning, sometimes with supernatural speed. So the advantages of being a shadow dancer are a 10% bonus to hide in shadows and move silently. That's nice. Hide in plain sight. You can hide in shadows even when being observed. That is amazing. You can cast Shadow Step once per day every 5 levels. Shadow Step, step into Shadow Plane, move for 7 seconds while others are freaking frozen in time. Holy crap. Shadow Dancer cannot attack or cast spells while... once per day every 5 levels. That's... well, this is the first Baldur's Gate. So you can only really, like, by the time you finish it, you're at like level 13-ish, depending on how many people are in your party. Well, I think that's like level 13-ish if you're kind of solo or duoing without a whole party. Because in the game you can have 6 people in your party. It's Dungeons and Dragons. You just don't even know if you don't know anything about this game. And I'm waving my hand like you can see it, but you just don't know. Anyways, and Slippery Mind, a bonus to saving throws, which is nice as well. Everything seems nice with the Shadow Dancer. Disadvantages though, alignment restricted to any non-lawful. That's not a problem, we're gonna be evil. May use backstab ability, although for a lower damage multiplier than Thieves. Aww, really? So there's no multiplier for the backstabs. But the shadow stepping and the hiding and the stabbing. Oh, hi. May only distribute 20 skill points per level, 30 at level 1 on thieving skills. May not use set snare. Ooh, you could dual class it. That's interesting. Oh, you could... oh, haha, that'd be cool if you could dual class a Shadow Dancer warrior type. That'd be neat. That sounds cool, but let's check the others real quick. Swashbuckler is not a whole lot of difference to anything with it. You just get +1 armor class at the first level, plus an additional 1 bonus every 5 levels. So you're a little tougher. You get a bonus to hit and damage rolls every 5 levels, so you can dish some damage out. You can specialize in any melee weapon available to thieves. You can place 3 slots in 2 weapon style. Oh, yeah, can't even use backstab in that one. What's the point of being a thief if you can't backstab? You're not really a thief anymore, you're just a guy that's like a pirate. Oh. Yeah, that kind of explains that. Alright, and the bounty hunter, you get 15% bonus to set traps. So you're a trap setter. You can use special snare once every day for 5 levels, and the snare does different things of awesomeness. So you get traps. And the assassin, obviously, is the stabber of the back. Yeah, 7-time multiplier instead of capping at 5. This cap is not reached until higher levels, which can only be attained in Baldur's Gate 2. You use poison weapon ability once every day, every 4 levels. Poison weapon, every blah blah blah. It poisons your weapon. Distribute 15 points among thieving skills. Or if you plainly thief, you can get all sorts of goody points and stuff, and you get the backstabbers, and you get it. You just get everything. But Shadow Dancer, oh man, that sounds awesome. I mean, even though backstab has a lower multiplier, you get to do this. You get to do this. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be a Shadow Dancer. That sounds too awesome, but we've got to go back. We've got to go back because that is not a gnome. I don't care who you are or where you're from. That's an elf. And that could be a gnome, but looks more like elf, kind of. Half elf, maybe. I don't know. I don't think there's really any good gnomes. I mean, that one's fine, but that's obviously not. That's not. That's Khalid. That's no. That's no. Misk is not a gnome. That would be a gnome, but that is Monteron, and we're not going to be Monteron. We can't steal other people's faces. What are we, doppelganger? Or was that Monteron? No, that's Zan. Alright, never mind. I know what I mean. Or does that say it? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played. But I remember a lot of character names. Yeah, I think I've seen what I want to see. And we're either going to go with the drunken-faced weirdo. Yeah, we'll go with the, hey lady, what you doing over there? Kind of face. Yeah, even though it's not really a gnome face, it's close enough to me, and I'm going to be shadow dancing. We're obviously going to be the most absolutely evil of evil. We are the bane of all that is good and organized. We are chaotically evil. We're motivated by the desire for personal gain and pleasure. They see absolutely nothing wrong with taking whatever they want, by whatever means possible. Laws and government are the tools of weaklings, unable to fend for themselves. The strong have the right to take what they want, and the weak are there to be exploited. When chaotic evil characters band together, they're not motivated by a desire to cooperate, but rather oppose powerful enemies. Such a group can be held together only by a strong leader capable of bullying his underlings into obedience. Since leadership is based on raw power, a leader is likely to be replaced at the first sign of weakness by anyone who could take his position away from him, and by any method. Bloodthirsty buccaneers and monsters of low intelligence are fine examples of chaotic evil personalities. Like me. Mwahaha. Oh boy. And this is the part where I bore you to death. Yes sirree. Yeah. Can you believe I remember this from all long ago? Wait a minute. Did I? No, I didn't. Did I? I don't remember. Wait. Okay, I got 22. Alright. So pretty much what I'm doing here is I'm just rolling and re-rolling and re-rolling to optimize as much as I can, because I'm a jerk like that. And I like to make my character the best I can, because I'm going to be playing him for a long time. 25 is good. But there's a limit. I don't want to, like, get the crazy best of best, because it's not fair. This is Dungeons & Dragons style. You've got to just roll with what you're given. Lol. Yeah, I'll just stick with 25. I won't try to optimize it anymore. So obviously we're going to be a thief. We want dexterity. And we do kind of want strength too. And I'll work on constitution as well. And charisma. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I mean, his wisdom sucks, but it's not a big deal for him. He's a thief. 8 or lower are illiterate. Oh. Oh, 8 or less. So I think. There we go. I can read. Yay! Duh, what's this say? Yay! I can read. Do we want to be able to read scrolls and use wands? Well, it says regardless of class, so I don't know if thieves can. Well, they can later on in Baldur's Gate 2. Whatever. I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Should I drop strength a little bit? Constitution? He's not really going to be the one getting hit, so we can just drop the constitution a little bit. It's not a big deal. Well, at least he shouldn't be getting hit. And I shouldn't be acting like he's a hero and saving the world and flying through the sky with a cape on his back. I don't know why I hesitated in saying back. It sounded like I was going to say it out of something else, but whatever. Okay, so, as a thief, a super evil thief that likes to do evil things, we need to be able to move silently and hide in the shadows. Detecting illusions. Yes. That's not such a big deal. Finding traps is helpful. Now, opening locks is probably the most essential thing in the world. And picking pockets would be great for my evil character, but I don't want to have to reload and reload and reload when I fail doing something and then just get in all sorts of trouble. So I'm just going to stick with these. So we're not really going to pick pockets unless if it's like an absolute like, oh my god, this guy's got something amazing sort of thing. So we are daggers, more than likely. Or not really daggers, but maybe just, well, it's either daggers or quarterstaffs. So I guess we're, or, oh wait, I scrolled way past. Never mind. I don't remember for sure. I get a little confused sometimes whether or not you can use anything other than daggers in Baldur's Gate to backstab. I'm pretty sure you can use anything to backstab. Because I think I remembered using a quarterstaff to backstab before. Yeah, so I think, although most assassin/thief worthy weapons are daggers, or short swords. So I think I'll hit short swords. We'll just go short sword and single weapon style. So we can get 1 bonus of armor class and crit damage on attack roll 19-20. Is that or sword and shield? I don't know about sword and shield for him. So we're just going to do single weapon. Typical assassin-based guy, essentially. And your hair shall be similar to your portrait, my friend. And your skin is as fair and fine as it should be right where it was, but I don't know where that was, so I'm just going to click that. That is too dark. That's just about right. That's a little too pale. That's a little dark. That's a little yellow, actually, now I'm looking at it. And it's too dark. Where are you? You are ash grade. Nope, that's blue. That is white. That is fleshy. Thank you. Now your clothing, you are a shadow dancer, so you're gonna pick fabulous colors. That's usually what I pick for my art mages. Red and gold. Oh boy. As a shadow dancer, you want the shiny gray? I don't know. Shiny gray? Some brown? Maybe the brown with a shiny gray. Want some brown with shiny gray? Little tan vomit on your clothing color sort of thing. Maybe go pink. The fabulous shadow dancer. He dances in the shadows. For a nominal fee, you can use the shadow dancer for the night. That sounds very strange and suggestive. We are going down a very dark path, but that's okay because we are dark. Yeah, I think that's okay. Go with that. And the sounds of his voice.
Onward!
Typical as no.
Death to you all!
Yeah, that sounds good.
As it should be. I must rest my eyes. Oh, such a waste of time this is.
Yeah, that sounds very normal.
Your life ends
I hated
here.
that voice. It's so,
I alone belong here.
like, fey, I guess would be the best term for it. Like, oh, I'm weak-willed and
weary.
I'm not sure what I'm
I
doing.
grow tired of wasting time.
Time for a bit
That was a
of a
bit too
rough and tumble.
tough.
You got this
Oh, I love that one. That's right there. That specific file of sound, that one shout is Robin Williams.
You got this coming!
That just sounds just like Robin Williams to me.
Nobody else is gonna step up, why not?
But then the rest doesn't.
Ready for that nap anytime now.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
A ripe thrashing, yes.
Well,
Of course.
I grow torpid and require slumber.
He grows torpid, or whatever he said.
Get over here.
And that's a bit too,
Right then, I'm in charge.
Why are the last two British? I don't know.
Time for a...
Your life ends here. Death to you. As it I must what? Make it away.
Yeah, I think we'll pick that guy. Yeah, that sounds like the face. That sounds like the face. Alright. So now all this is being done, what's our name going to be? We are a shadow dancer. We are excruciatingly evil. We like to poke kittens with sharp, pointy objects and kick dogs at kittens with sharp, pointy objects and being poked into them. So we're gonna go with that and make ourselves the dances with poked kittens. No, that is awful. Oh jeez, dances with poked kittens. Pitkins. That sounds weird. I'm just gonna think of poked kittens the whole time. Oh jeez, I gotta come up with something better than that. Alright. How about this is how I usually do names, by the way. I'll like start tapping things on the keyboard and trying to work with it from there. So like R is the next thing I'm thinking of, but that doesn't sound evil. That sounds nice with the rest of it, what I'd think of. Because like an R and O, like Toro, no, Torga, That just doesn't sound right to me, so it'd be more like, Tom. His name's Tom. His name is actually going to be Tom. No, I can't. That's just way too bland and simple. Tom had a normal life. He was raised up with his gnomish parents and found himself in the need of stealing things from others all the time. His parents loved him very much and could afford a lot, but it just wasn't enough for poor Tom. Being so simple of named, he just craved more. He desired something better than just... Yeah, we're going with Tom. That just puts his background into perspective much better now. He was in a normal family. There we go. Biography time. Where do I... Ah! Screw this biography. Why would I want to be... Why would I want the original actual biography? Get that out of here. Tom was a very simple gnome from a very simple family. His parents could afford most things that Tom could desire. Semicolon. However, comma. Some proper English, perhaps. His parents could afford most things that Tom could desire. However, being of so simple a name, Tom, in quotations to accent the fact that that is his name, desired. No, I already said desire. I don't want to use desire twice. Craved. Much more. I don't want to go with much. That's a little too much. Haha. Get it? Too, as in too much? Get it? Much more. I don't know how else to continue his biography other than just by continuing it as we continue our travels, but we have to set up the background because I know what the story is going to be after we start the story, so I've got to add this to it. After his father died in the tragic Baker's Rack fallout of where would it be? Think. Icewind Dale, why not? Tragic Baker's Rack fallout of Icewind Dale. Yes, his father was a baker, and he took a very nasty spill during the Baker's Rack fallout. It was known as the Fallout because it was a pretty big Baker's Rack, and it didn't hold up very well, and kind of fell on him, and that's where he kept all the flour and the sugar. Yeah, that stuff's pretty heavy when you're a baker and you're baking for an entire village. It gets kind of heavy, and it fell on him, and that's that story. Just so you know. Gorion, his father's college roommate. Because baking and arcane studies are in the same college. It's part of Icewind Dale's Don't ask me why Gorion was in Icewind Dale. He just was for a little while. It was a long time ago. They put the classes together in the same college to save money. It's Icewind Dale. It's freaking cold. They've got to save the forest wood to heat the building better. Yes. His college roommate took Tom in after such events. No one knows why his mother did not want him. Because I completely forgot that there was parents at the start of that. It's just a mystery. She just kind of after the accident didn't really talk to anyone, and Gorion had to intervene and save this poor boy, Tom, from this fate of being without any sort of help. He was young. He was very young. He couldn't do it on his own at all yet. So then Gorion took Tom to Candlekeep. Almost said Solitude. That's Elder Scrolls. This is not Elder Scrolls. Thank you very much. Took Tom to Candlekeep to keep to Candlekeep him safe from spices. Because of the baking. Yes, to keep him safe from spices, the evil spices. This is just how it is. This is his story. Dun dun dun. Yes, done. That is Tom's biography. Let's begin, shall we?
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Faerun. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Huzzah. And so we begin our wondrous journey into the unknown. Tom. Yes, what indeed? A rather well-placed question, my friend. Welcome to Baldur's Gate. This is it. This is the entire game. There's nothing else to be said. Oh, zoom feature. Look at that. Changes the quality of the game instantaneously. 320. 1080.
Hello, child.
Yes,
Shall we continue
not
your
because I know how to play the
waste of
game, so
my
I'll just go right into the inn and say hello there,
No sooner said
Winthrop.
than done.
My hotel's as clean
Hello
as an
there,
open
young one.
arse.
Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have you? I don't know why. I just do this with accents. It goes in and out. Don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep's customs, don't you know? This is outrageous. What kind of fool do you take me for? Stuff you're in and stuff your company. Ever the humorless brat you always were. It's but for reputation your father that I gave you endless chances to redeem your manner. I will tolerate you here today, but bother me not.
My hotel's
okay.
as clean as an elven arse.
It's good to see you again. Is any other I could have laid eyes on? Wait. People tolerate me today. But then it's good to see me again. This game's broken. I can't play it anymore. Sorry. Kidding, obviously. So then he turns us away and then we can purchase things. Alright, whatever. I won't question you too much. I have no money. Or do I have 60? I have 60. Okay. Alright. I need to equip myself, Winthrop. Winthrop, bring me the things I need. Ooh, a ninja toe. That is fancy. Scimitar Wakasashi and ninja toe. I had no idea that you could buy that in the early game. I don't know if that was originally how it was in Baldur's Gate. Maybe the Enhanced Edition adds that. I don't know. I just don't remember being able to buy those types of swords. The Eastern swords, you know. Obviously the Oriental type. It's strange. So we'll get a short sword, because we need that. And let's see if we can get some studded leather. Yeah. Can't wear helmets. That sucks. So I'm going to be crit in the face, quite literally. Alright. We'll get a little blood wine. And a fire wine, just because we like to get drunk, because we are that way, and I can't steal from you, so why bother? So let's go to our inventory here. Let's throw on this armor, and watch our armor up here go kaboom, doubled, and put our sword on. Nice, another armor class because of our single weapon style. Zing. And now, that's our character, that's our level experience.
Make it quick.
And I guess I don't have my ability to hide in the darks and shadows and stuff yet, but I guess we'll get there eventually. Cough! I'm surprised that this lock just opened all upon its own. How did that happen? Strange.
My hotel's
Winthrop,
as clean as an elven arse.
I seem to have these things that I can't sell to you because you know that they are yours. Oh yes, that tab key saves me so much, being able to find things like this. And a dagger, I'll take that just for the time being. And being the evil people that we are going to be. There's someone sleeping in here. I will not touch. There's no one in here. Wow, look at that. That opened up too. Yeah, there's someone sleeping in here. And there is nobody over here. I can't open that one. To open that one, you've got to have a really high lockpicking skill. Hello there, nobleman. From the get-go. And I think it has a diamond in it. So it's like, I think it's like 500 gold pieces that it's worth. So that's a pretty nice thing to have if you can get it.
It's hard to find.
Firebeard,
Folk.
let's
No
speak to
sooner
you.
said than done. It's hard to find
Yes.
decent folk nowadays.
Let me mimic it with his voice that he was doing. So hard to find. Alright. Yes, I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Bergost was most hazardous than I cared to relate more. Hazardous. You're Gorian's ward, aren't you? My, you have come into your own. I'm a little like Christopher Walken, if you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identify scroll with Tenthril in the inner grounds. He should be done examining it by now, so if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. Okay, I'll do that. And I don't talk to the tutors. I know how to play this game. I probably don't know everything, but
No sooner said than done.
pretty confident that I remember the majority of things. That's not Tenthril. Oh, it is Tenthril. Firebeard has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well. Return this scroll to him. But then you must hurry and speak with Gorian. He's waiting for you on the steps of the central library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. Sure thing. How's my voice again?
Yes?
Yes? What?
Make it quick.
Make it quick.
A waste of
Okay.
my
A
talents.
waste of my talents. That's how I'm going to talk,
Hard to
kind of
find
flamboyant.
decent folk nowadays.
Puts the fire in my beard. Ah, I'm glad to see that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identify scrolls. I have a great use for those types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. What do you mean by that? Are you meaning I'm going to encounter evil? Regardless, I am protected from evil. It's fabulous. Hello, Phlygia.
Hello there.
Hello there. Oh, hello. Hey, have you seen my copy of The History of Halrua anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet upon the library, so I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here and... Oh! I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, really do need it. I really do need it back. I'm just so enthralled by my female voice changing constantly. I swear I heard Robin Williams in there a little bit too. That sort of stuff. Excuse me, you're in my way. In the priest's quarters, I'm gonna press Q because I know that that's quick saves. Because I'm a professional Baldur's Gatesman. And I know things are going to happen in here. Oh, goody goody. I've gone and found you first. You are the Ward of Gorion, no doubt. Leave me be. I have pressing matters that I must attend to. Far be it from me to keep you from your pressing matters, but I must insist on a moment of your time. The last moment, actually. I apologize for not fully explaining my motives, but I am on a rather tight schedule and exposition is simply not my forte. Paused. Stab. I wonder how well I am at fighting. I did 3 to him. His name is Shank. He is nearly dead. This is in normal difficulty, by the way. It's not in the core rules, and it's not in easy mode.
No
So
sooner said than done.
I'll take your dagger. Thank you. So it's not a cakewalk, but it's not the core rules. It's just because usually when I play Baldur's Gate, I usually do it in easy mode because I'm a wuss. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Journal update. Someone wishes me dead. Ryan is right to think we are no longer safe here. Though it gets cut off there. Idea why someone would want to cause us harm. The attempt on my life may have been laughable, but I fear there will be more threats to come. I'm losing Tom's voice already. I don't know what accent he gets. Tom, you cut yourself above the brow there. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed. Oh, Potter! It's nothing. One of the cats didn't like me petting it. I'm alright, really. Yes, well... Get what you need from the inn there, for Gorion is desperate for you to be off. Off we go.
Of course.
Of course.
Yes?
Yes?
What?
I'm getting into character for Tom.
Make it quick.
Make it quick.
Yes?
Yes?
No sooner said than done.
No sooner said than done. Oh, look. There's a hay bale here. Oh, look. The history of Halrua. What a coincidence.
What do you need?
Hello, Drappin. Lydia left one of her books in... Oh. You have it already. If you could run it over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. Sure. Yes, I'm going to do all the little chores in Candlekeep, or at least as much of them as I deem necessary. Because there's tiny bits of XP you can gain, I believe. Yeah, just little tiny bits from just exploring and picking locks and doing things.
Hello there.
My book. Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him. I should get better glasses. I know, but he says it's a toil of love, a toil of destiny even. You must be a very special child indeed to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. Yes, thank you. 50 experience. Lovely. And I have 26 gold. Wow. I'm filthy
No
rich.
sooner said than
Winthrop,
done.
she said you might give me a pretty penny for it. There's 3 dozen over loss. Yes. Indeed. I'll sell all but one dagger. Because I might need that dagger. And in we go. Out we go, actually. Into the world beyond, but out of the
No sooner
inn.
said than done.
Out of the inn. That just doesn't sound right to me. Whoa. all sorts of zooming. I'm getting sick. Okay. There's gonna be lots of walking, if you haven't noticed. But it's well worth it.
What do you need?
The ambience, the music, my deep rustic voice. Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it though. Her being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote off Hull. He stayed up drinking last night. Got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning. So I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres. Sure, Dreppin. Why not? No sooner dead than done. I don't know, I don't know. I'm way too excited. I love this game. You have no idea. What do you have to offer here, Mr. Priesty Man? Absolutely nothing. I'll steal stuff from you. I can't steal stuff from you, but I can't even buy stuff from you either, so off I go. Into the world beyond. Map. That's me. Hello, John Delar.
Hey,
Hey there, Tom. I see you up early this day. Well, your father Brian, he asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be the teacher, so I thought... Fail. I hope you brought your staff with you. Hostile creatures have red circles around their feet. Left-clicking them with circles directly blab, 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 blab. Oh, a surprise. Get the archer quick. Because archers are deadly, but when they're in melee range, they suck so hard. Wow, you're quite a fighter. I think John Delar was right when he said you didn't need any practice. You should go talk to the gate warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You can find him just south of here. Out there it can be pretty important to know how to fight with your allies at your side.
no sooner
Oh
said than
yeah,
done.
I nailed it. I nailed it. Except I added a word in there and I hope you didn't notice. I thought I asked you to... What the heck kind of accent was that? I don't even know. I'm confused. Anyway, I asked you to clean the rats out of the building yesterday. Hop in and get out there. Oh, what's in here? Nothing. I'll take care of the rats. Shh. They'll never see me coming.
Of course.
Squeak, squeak. Stab. 2 damage. Ha, 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 ha.
Death to you all!
Yeah. Yeah, 2 damage. Rats. This is exciting. This truly is the pinnacle of Baldur's Gate. The rat slaying, while the cat does nothing. Who has clearly befriended the rats, the greatest mystery of all of Baldur's Gate. Why the cat didn't eat the rat. Or rats. Why are you missing, Tom? Why? Why? I got a ring, and I got nothing, and meow. Cat, come hither. Yeah. Behind the post. Oh, I failed. No, I should not attack the cat, because what if it's his pet and then he like gets mad and the whole town kills him? Ah, yes. Kill them like the rats they are. Well, that's the stupidest statement I've ever heard. A glorious battle unlike any this world has seen. Here's 5 gold pieces, don't spend it all in one place. I don't know why I can't talk straight when I'm a dwarf. It just happens. Oh, bother. Hello, Hull. Hey, kid. I woke late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before I turn into Sean Connery. It's too late for me, child. It's not too late for you.
Rules are very strict.
Soon be gone, will ye? Aye, Grian asked me to teach you wit about the finer arts of mass combat before you leave. Can I pique your interest with it, Tom? Sure. This is one thing to maintain control of yourself in the heat of battle, but 'tis quite another to maintain one's authority over a group. I've asked Old the Illusionist to run through a few situations for you. Down in the storage cellars. Just follow me this way and I'll unlock it for you. Why is everyone Scottish? Why?
Wisdom is only possessed by the learned.
Tom the Gate Warden asked me to prepare a little going-away party for you. A bit of mass combat practice is in order, I believe. Well, I'll make it real simple for you. Candelus, Mordain, Arcanus, Data, and Osprey are all going to join your party. You'll have complete control over them, same as you will with anyone else who might join you in the coming travels. Once they've all joined your party, I'll turn Scottish. I'm going to summon in several illusions to common monsters you might encounter outside the safety of this keep. These illusions will attack the party, and it will be up to you to issue the necessary orders to dispose of them. Remember, these creatures are illusions, and they won't be able to hurt you. Try your best to kill them, however, because in the real world, pain, harm, and even death are far more real. Some of your comrades will have magic items such as potions and wands. You'll have to equip these in the quick slots in the characters you have them. Some of these also have spells. You can cast them during the battles. Remember, even the rogues and warriors can benefit from a good understanding of these more arcane forms of combat. That's when I smile and give you a thumbs up and my tooth sparkles. Every so often, I will ask you if you've had enough. If you have, then I shall teleport you back outside. If you wish to continue practicing, however, then I shall create some more illusions for you to fight. Are you ready then? Good. Here we go.
Yes?
Charge. Just complete charge.
What?
That's all that matters. Charge. And it died. 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 It's pretty much how group combat goes. You don't really need to have a lot of abilities for certain groups. Just numbers wins it sometimes. Have you had enough yet? If you're ready to go, I'll teleport you back outside. Otherwise, you better be ready to fight some more. Or have some more fighting. I think I've had enough. Just take me outside. I've had enough of your accent, Obe. Okay then. Once I teleport you outside, you're not going to be able to get back in here again. This is for your own protection, as the illusions I cast can sometimes be dangerous.
Yes?
A little bit of improvisation there. Constant dialogue improvisation. Don't be surprised. I'm going to equip that dagger just in case if my short sword breaks. It can happen. And I got a health potion, so I'll put that onto my quick slot.
No sooner said than done.
Alright. Mr. Hull has a potion in the barracks over here. Bunkhouse. Let me check this barrel here. What's in this barrel? Nothing. I'm gonna check this chester. What's in this chester? Yoink. That's mine.
I have a blade.
Oh, hello there. There. You're Gorian's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah. You match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. I just went through 4 different accents with that one. Wow. And what business is that of yours? I'll make it my business if and I please. Just thought I'd have me look around at you myself before I put a blade down your gullets. Someone seems to think you're trouble. So I'm going to use your head for a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say. But I'll show him. You sure showed them.
No sooner said than done. Woo!
I got showed. Like a prized pig at the Icona Fair. Or something.
A waste of my talent.
Yeah, thanks, guard. Thanks. Intercepted.
Something on your mind?
Karen. I heard shouting, Tom. Are you alright? It's better you don't ask questions, Karen. You have instructions that inspired me throughout my childhood, and your heart will break to see what just transpired. Oh, child, you are too young for the life that is being thrust upon you. If you be fully equipped for your journey, I pray you run now to Gorion on the library steps, for he is anxious to depart. That is my accent for every single one of them that talks like that from now on.
No sooner said than done.
Okay, so all these that are locked, can I pick them and not get in trouble? This is probably holes. Yep, antidote and a sword. So, follow.
I should have joined the army.
Ugh, what a meat-filled night. That hole is just too much. Poor Sap had to go man the gate this morning too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you anyways? Yeah, the mead would explain why Hole forgot to put a sword on this morning. He sent me to fetch it for him. Sure. Should be in the chest over against the right wall there. Thanks. Hello, Mr. Watcher. Sorry, awkward. But you're not allowed in here. Now go along and do something useful. That was a serious, actual yawn, by the way. Yep, save success. Yeah, coughing. Picking the hack. Oh, it didn't. Stealing within the sanctity of Candlekeep. This is blasphemy of the highest order. I'm having way too much fun with the voices. I apologize. There is only one way that you can make this up. Give up all the gold you have on your person so it may be used to benefit the library. Up yours, you uppity up bald virgin. Whoa, and they don't like that. I think I'm dead now. You just forget, thieving scoundrel! Here's all my money. Now let the other ones run away. Run away! Okay. We're gonna quick load.
No sooner said than done.
Oh, I think I can pickpocket them though for the XP. Thank you. Cough. Every time I'm about to lockpick, I cough so that I can muffle the sound of the lockpick. It works better that way because I have a microphone and I'm using it, and the game can detect that so that it makes it easier for the lockpick to work, and that no one hears or detects the fact that I'm picking. And if you believe that, I have a magical unicorn for you to ride with into the sunset, which is also unicorned. And I don't know what unicorn to mean, but I just made that up. Took your sweet time, didn't you? Gorian's a fool for trying to bring you up right, and you can tell him I said so too. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this whole iron crisis is a result of twerps like you wandering off with people's swords. Here's 10 gold pieces. Now get out of here. I'm on duty. That wasn't a bad... I think that accent did... that voice did pretty good. That was pretty good. Pretty good. My journal, my quests. The cow and Gorian. So let's just go take care of that cow. And we're gonna go see Gorian. And we're gonna be off. If you're wondering what's going on, I'm walking over here. I'm walking through this awning thing. I guess that's a lean-to or a roof of some sort. Hey, you're a wonder you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay. Stick with me and we'd probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep. Would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armor, though. Because I heard that the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as look at you to get it off your back. I just hope the whole iron crisis is wrapped up soon. Yay. We helped this cow to the keep.
What?
Inner grounds. What? Yeah. Need something? Something on your mind?
Of course.
It's such a terrible voice act in my opinion. So unnecessary. Anyways. It's me, M.O.N. I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorian let you away with your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle? I snuck off too. Old Puff got Winthrop, he's looking for me. But I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? Yeah, let's make her go off and do chores. If you say so. You've here picked up a lot from old Gorian. He never tells it straight neither. I'm totally going for this voice with him on. Good luck on your trip. I mean, good luck with whatever you're doing. Sounds like you've been nosing around. Stay out of my business, if you please. Yeah, let's be mean to her. Well, that was certainly rude, you rumduke. Fine, I'll stay here and mind my own beeswax. You better get going. Don't want to keep Mr. G waiting. Mr. G, are you his... Oh, boy. Gorian's a pimp.
Oh, my child, I am glad
Gorion is a pimp. Yeah. This is very unnerving, I know. But you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions. Everyone's freaking Scottish! Why is everyone Scottish? Alright. I'm gonna focus and try Gorion properly. Although I don't know if I can do an old man. This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. If you give me some clues to what I would need. My dear child, you should know yourself well enough to purchase the gear you need. I have given you what I can spare, so hurry off to the inn and speak with Winthrop. Use your skills as in reference and buy what basics you must, though spend wisely. His prices are fair, but you may not have enough gold to purchase all that you would want. I'm ready to go now. Okay, bye.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn.
I think
there
I was
you will
way
meet
off.
Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and
You can trust them. Now I remember Gorion's voice. I can recite these lines. I can try, and I think I will.
Let's hurry, child.
The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon.
Don't worry.
I will explain everything as soon as there's time. Wait. Wait for it.
Wait,
there's something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You are perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here.
Hand over your ward, and no one will get hurt.
If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool.
You're a
if you believe I
fool.
would trust your benevolence. Step aside
this
and
takes
you
me
and your
back
lackeys will be
every time.
unhurt.
Sorry, I'm interrupting the dialogue, but it's just that good.
I'm sorry
That you feel that way, old man.
So good. Get out of here. That's okay, Grion's got this. He turned one guy into stone and just blasted another guy with a lightning bolt that went the opposite way. Just nuked two of them. Stands there, taking it like a champ. And he loses all his protections and gets slaughtered.
Dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned. The ones at the friendly arm.
Hey,
It's me, Imowen. Oh, like, sorry, I followed ya, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets, neither. I saw Gorion, and I am so sorry. I kind of figured something bad might happen out here. I do not want you looking over my shoulder as I travel. Take your nosy little self back to the keep before Winthrop sees you are gone, wench. Well, that's just fine. But even though you might not think so, you need me. So, despite anything you say, I'm coming with you, so there.
Mutton-mongering riffraff.
You mutton-mongering riffraff. That actually kind of fits Imowen's style. That voice, it's kind of sad that it's that way, but it's what it is. Alright, so I'm going to give him all the goodies, which I usually do. Give her that. Because she is a thief as well. Which is kind of cool. I'm a what? How dare you? And I'll give you a dagger so you can stab things. when you run out of arrows.
What you want?
Stack them arrows, girl. And she can set a trap.
Make it quick.
I cannot. What level is she? 1. You suck.
Yes? What?
Oh well. I do kind of need her.
Yep.
So we will
Make it
keep
quick.
her.
Yes? A waste of my
It would be
talent.
awesome if we could just both sneak through the shadows everywhere we go.
What?
Oh yeah.
Hello there. Make it
Hello
quick.
there. Well, a busy day for me today indeed. Strange noises throughout the night, and now a plethora of people strolling around the wood. You do look a touch more hospitable than the last two I met, though. Well met, stranger. I am called Kosled. Stay away from me, I have little trust. Could you help me? I would have your assistance. You saw 2 people in the woods. I was told to meet some friends of the friendly army. Perhaps they are the ones you met, and one and the same. I doubt these are the ones you were seeking. They do not seem the friendly type, and are far afield of the inn. If you wish to meet them, I left them not a moment ago, just up the road. You'll have to pass them anyway if you wish to go to the Friendly Arm. There's a crossroad a ways to the east, and the inn is north of that. Can you help me? I'm a baby. I have little to give besides advice and goodwill. Just make friends where you can, as traveling alone is almost certain death. You'll want to surround yourself with like-minded companions, lest you risk making enemies in your own party. I'm a random guy, and I'm telling you all this stuff just out of the goodness of my heart. Aside from this little tidbit of wisdom, I'd say you're on your own. Luck be with you. Thanks for nothing. It's not a very promising start.
Yes?
I like that little detail. It's like not a promising start. It's like, oh, you started the game and you're making enemies. You are
A
stupid.
waste of my talents.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
I care
Hide.
not.
What?
Hide.
A waste of my talents.
They suck at hiding. Well, it is broad daylight too, but that's aside the point. Here we go.
Ye already be disturbed. Now leave me be. Your company be toil enough as is. Montalon,
You are so aggravating! It is disturbing to my demeanor.
Ah, Czar. That was his name. A child wandering in the wilderness. Surely you must be none too bright to be traveling these roads. And you look a bit scuffed too. A fine pair of troubles all your own. Indeed, I could offer you healing potions if you wish as a token of goodwill. I'd be grateful for any assistance. Nothing to fear from these simple potions, and I'll not even hold you in debt, though your conscience knows otherwise. He's gonna be Russian. End of story. Just like all good people. Perhaps as payment, you would go with us to Nashkel. It is a troubled area, and we mean to investigate some disturbing rumors surrounding the local mines. Some acquaintances are very concerned about iron shortage. Specifically, to lay blame in the matter. You would be useful, though I'll not hold you to it. We are to meet the mayor of the town, a man named Baron Gaskill, I believe. Your conscience be your guide. I may as well go with you. Yeah, because I know if I choose this, they'd say no. And they're like, nope, it's important. Good. We should make haste to Nashkel. Just a short way south of here. Onward, intrepid friend. Rein in it, wizard. I cannot stand the way you flits about, rather. Could we just travel in peace? I love Montreal's voice. Yes, spoke at me.
Make it quick.
Palatable. Yes. I'm going to spread the potions around, I suppose, because everyone should have a potion so they don't get killed instantaneously. And you know those spells, so you can throw them up there. You can have that, because you are a fighter thief. Man. The stealthing.
This
And
better
you're a
be
necro.
good.
I'm going to check your spellbook. You got 2 Lilac Minor Drains on. Oh yeah. I know all these spells, trust me. Alrighty.
Yes?
So that is our party. Pure evil incarnate. Minus M1. So I am chaotically evil, which is the most evil of evil. She's a neutral good, so she's kind of a goody. Good. He's a neutral evil. So he's pretty evil, but he's not as evil as me. And he is a chaotic evil, just like me.
What? No sooner said
So,
than done.
We've got our tiny little party going right now, and I'm sure Emon will have nothing to do with our endeavors soon enough. Yoink! Greatest secret in the game. Starting out. A diamond in a tree. No explanation as to why it's there. It just is, hello! Yeah, let's just stab it. Yes, just stab it to death. I'm sure we can handle it. It's a wolf, but we're 4 people. I'm sure 4 people can handle it. Flops.
A waste of my talent.
Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. You guys.
What you want?
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Yes, of
whoa,
course.
whoa.
What?
That was a nub mistake. I was pressing F2 to select a mode instead of 2.
Make it
And
quick.
by doing so, I chose the attack icon, and then I clicked myself. Yeah, that was not good. So on that note, I think we're gonna stop here and pick this up again soon. Crazies. Because they are crazy. So thank you for watching very much, and I'll see you next time.